Well, bam! Hello, everyone. How are we doing? How are we doing? Rome beckons. Rome beckons for all of us. So, we're going to continue conquering stuff. Today, we're going to keep going. We're going to try and take over all of Europe, and then we're going to move on probably to Africa, and then we'll focus on Asia. I think it's time we just, took down all of Europe, and then, we'll just paint the map. Try to paint the map with all of our things, become the greatest empire around, and then take down the Mongols and take down the Chinese. But first, I think we need to do war on other people. Well, this guy's dying anyway, so hopefully he dies soon. Hopefully he'll die very soon. I was just getting rid of stuff. Oh god. This is crap. Oh my god, I have the Reichskrone. Right. Of course I do. So much crap. I was just repairing it. Yeah, I think that's done. I think I've done that. Right, we can fight wars. Hopefully this guy will die. But yeah, I was thinking Plebia, because they're weak. I want to move on from Rome either way. So soon, I'm going to start a new campaign. Don't quite know where yet. I have a couple of ideas. Maybe do a playthrough as the Habsburgs. Have to see and think. Do some thinking. Always good. Adrian's cough. It's Martin's pox. Die. Desert Mountain's fever. I am not dying. Come on. Take this land. For Rome. There we go. Take the capital. Come on, fight him. Done. There we go. Hello, Jackie. Everything's going swell. How about you? How you doing? I mean, well, there's a few plagues going on, but other than that, IRL surviving the intense heat of the last few days. I hope you're doing well. How's it going in Italy, huh? I figure not well. I assume not very well either. It's gonna get worse. It's not a threat. I don't control the weather yet. But it is supposed to get worse. Hot as hell, but I can't whine while you live in Iberia. You have died. You can whine. I mean, Italy's also pretty warm. You get to complain. Yeah, this week wasn't too hot. But, now it will get worse. It seems it will get much worse now. Good, this guy is going through. Dog shit perks. Jesus. Isn't Spain and Portugal hotter because of the African heat waves? Possibly, yeah. Possibly. Well, it is quite hot. But, you know. What you gonna do? Can't spend your entire life complaining. Oh my god, my jester is my marshal. He's a king. Rex Calixtus, the Lecher of Pontus. He is many things, including... Oh, well, he has cancer. He's one-eyed. He has a faltering heart. He's my jester, marshal, uncle. It could be worse. He's a stubborn, vengeful, just man. Imperator! Hello, Shikum. How you doing? How's the book reading, huh? Alright. Yeah, I presented my book last week. That's why I was away. I wasn't here on Thursday. I was presenting my book. My newest book. The 5th. Got the book. Need to know. What's your favorite nickname on the list? Ooh. There's a couple. I quite like the section I made about failed superhero names. So yeah, there's a shit ton of them. I tried to include as many as I could without it getting too boring. Without getting too boring. I've not held the coronation. I can contribute, sure. Why not? 10k. Submit to the Khan, as if I would. I don't have a master of the horse anymore. Oh, he used the hook on me. He has a hook. I've been blocked. Use the strong hook on you. You cheeky fucker. Why did he have a strong hook on me? That's the question. Why was he a hooker? Why was he hooking me? See ya, Jackie. No worries. I'll be here a while.
Phew, thirsty work this.
Cool. Yeah, I do need to hydrate, don't I? Hot as bulls. This is trade, right? Stewardship, yeah. Learning. Oh my god, there's nothing fighty boy. Do I have no fighty boy books? That's stewardship. Learning. It's very annoying. Very annoying. Oh, no. Warfare. Warfare there. Learning. Martial lifestyle, that's 1%, 5%. Put it on, but I'll keep looking if there's a better one. Ah, warfare. There we go. Oh, it was already equipped. God damn it, Bobby! Diplomacy, intrigue. Jesus Christ. Why do I have so many books? Surely there should be a way of sorting these bloody books. Oh my god. Never switching these again. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that was a chore. Chore and a half. Come on. Who's strong though? Once Holy Roman Empire. Jesus, that's a lot of people. A lot of people are mad at Rome. Right, who are my heirs? Oh, there he is. Ambitious, honest, brave, just. That's fine. Perfectly reasonable. Taking that. Okay, let's go. Jesus, stop trying to assist me. Why am I losing court grandeur? It's very annoying. Took that land, and now what do we do? God, I don't want any of this. How many duchies? Usurp Silesia, titles can be created. Lyson, Scylla, that's fine. Don't give a shite. Just give this to random Romans. Have that. There you go. Have all of that. Jesus, Bohemian. Huh. Right, time to change how we look because we look ridiculous. Okay. I think that's right. Oh, that's fine. Oh, Jesus, excuse me. Excuse me. Hooey. It's hot, and I am somehow. Oh, there we go. Purple. Bam! Well, bam! That's a purple. Okay. 2 wars won. Can we fight this guy? That's just the county. Okay, good. The entire thing. Wonderful. Oh, I should really probably just hold the coronation, I suppose. Got him. Got him, coach. Okay, let's do a big feast. Ooh. Okay, Hadrian's Copse. Okay, it's not too bad. Not too bad. We can do a feast. Just to be safe, let's do it on the island. Emperor. We should have an empire. Sure, this guy. The big one. Do a big one, just in case. Submit to the Great Khan. I'm gonna beat the snot out of the Great Khan. Football Cup? Oh my god. World Cup. I don't want him to pay tribute. I want to fight him. I don't want him to be... I don't want to be a suzerain. 5 years of truce, and then I'll beat the crap out of him. Yeah. Rome. Oh, my jester died. Slash Marshal. Unusual sexual proclivities. Strong hook on me. I'm a deviant, so what? Bob! They say I'm a deviant. Can you give me an indulgence, please? There we go. Lost deviant. So that's why they had a strong hook on me. Which I believe he no longer has. Because, like, the secret's out and I've been forgiven. Ha 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 ha! Yeah. Yeah. Shit's coming for you, buddy. I still can't do it. Fuck him up. now we can do a coronation. The Pope has a contagious and deadly disease. Okay, sounds bad. And he does have consumption. That does sound bad for him, doesn't it? Okay, you. Act of tyranny might accept. But the Galician dude, he is an emperor, but he should definitely not be an emperor. Is he my spy master? That's why he got a secret on me, the filthy fucker. Bloody bastard. Bloody bastard! Ah, my heir! Okay, let's get you a good marriage. Oh my god. She is lustful, though. Grand wedding, though. Let's go. Both still ill. Can I do the grand wedding now? Hello! You're new? Welcome. You're very welcome. Welcome to the stream. Watch me try and arrest the Duke and launch the Empire into a massive civil war. Amidst plagues and death and destruction and disaster, we're going to arrest this guy because justice must be done. He's not my own vassal. This guy is... Oh, Apulia. Okay. Yeah, immediately civil war. Okay, it's just him though, which is fine. It's just him. That's fine. It's just a couple thousand dudes. 8,000. Beautiful. Jesus, my family's too big. My empire's too large. It's only gonna keep growing. It's gonna implode at some point. Okay, you lose your title because you rebelled against me. Yeah. Yeah. Sucks to be you. Who do I give this to, though? Oh, nothing's been built. We haven't built this. Already constructing this barony. Oh, okay. I'll keep it to build. And then this guy. Can also arrest him. Let's see. Wherever it is. Where art thou? Oh, Jesus, it's far. I formed Rome. I formed the Roman Empire like 300 years ago or something. And I've just been conquering non-stop. For the glory of Rome, we're going to try and take the entire map. I don't know if it'll be possible. But we will do it. And this will probably implode at some point. Sooner rather than later, I feel. Every new king is just one step closer to just the Empire exploding. The Stout! Okay. Not the worst nickname I've had. I've had Alzheimer's and they called me the Forgetful. That's quite rude. Quite rude if you're senile and they're calling you, oh yeah, it's the Forgetful. Protected title revocation. Assigned to tax jurisdiction. Does this title have a... It does not. Rebels and wants to keep his title? No. Not only that, he's not part of my family. Yeah. Oop. Burn. I think I am going to start a new campaign soon, yeah. This has... been playing this for a while now.
Gotcha.
I think it's
the dungeon
time
for you, sonny.
Oh my god, historical fact. Historical fact. Let me have a think. I have a son! I shall educate him. He'll be a soldier like everyone else. Has the Pope died? Is he okay? Oh yeah, new Pope. Okay. Let's marry our kid. Marry our kid off. Marry off our child. And then we'll do the coronation as well. Everyone will be happy because they're all pissed. And, you know. Let's invite the Pope. Invite everyone. Wedding of the century, come on. I just don't know exactly where to start a new campaign. I will. I was thinking maybe try to do a Habsburg run. Try to form the Archduchy of Austria. Start with the Habsburgs over here maybe and yeah, start as an adventure I think. And then form like Austrian culture, something like that. I think we shall attempt to do something like that. Could do a... let's keep saving money. Money. Hey, Thomas. Ah, right. You wanted a thing. You wanted a thing. Right. So... This is Thomas Aquinas. Yeah, it is. So, Thomas Aquinas is in my court. He is a historical character. He is an actual dude. He is one of the fathers of the church. And it seems like his game counterpart is a fornicator, which is a bit odd for someone who was famously not a fornicator. He's one of the fathers of the church. He is, yeah, theologian. A very important dude in the 13th century. I do have them, yeah, look at this. 44 learning, but also fornicates. So, cheeky fucker. Someone stole an artifact. You stole my artifact. Fight me! He does not want to fight me. Of course, because he's old and broken. Give me back my artifact. I need my fucking Roman tapestry. Piece of shit. Yeah, Thomas Aquinas serving a Roman emperor. It is funny, isn't it? I've had Hildegard von Bingen in a lot of games. And she always turns out to be like a bit of a fornicator as well. She always has bastards, which I find hilarious. Another person famously not into fucking. Right. Can I build? I'm already constructing. How long is this going to take? Okay, I don't need lecture. Okay, I'll give you this, and then I'll give you a pulley as well. It's just that this is kind of... This actually builds. Building disabled because... Re-enable in 3 months or when no longer above the main limit. Okay. God, he's gonna write something about religion. Saint Anthony, you're drunk. Francis of Assisi is a bigamist. Assisi, a bigamist. Yeah. Yeah, what else will happen? This game is kooky and that's why we love it. That's why we love it. Come on, just get married already. Why is it taking so long? Do that, so yeah. That's fine, that's fine. Good. Okay, so do I have... Does my culture have befriend? No, it does not. Can I add more? No, 1263. Okay. 11 years, that's not too bad. Okay, let's do this. This is the easy one. And then... Taxman. I want... Fabricator hook. Been doing a run where I started my own dynasty, rose from low count in Italy, and recently became a king. That's fun. That's the best way to do it. I do enjoy playing as an adventurer now, because you can just go la 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 all over the map, visiting interesting places. And you can do a lot of stuff. I tested it out. I made a character. See, look! It's his bastard! Oh my god, look at this! Thomas Aquinas, you know, theologian, priest, fornicator, has had a son, Herculeus. A little bastard. With a guest of mine, someone of my dynasty, and also a fornicator and a nun! Thomas Aquinas and a nun produced a little baby. Of my dynasty, of all things. My lord. This child... Yes. Come to my court. You will educate your own son, Aquinas! Request excommunication. You will educate your own son. And you educate this one. Bah! Bah! Make him your heir. No, I can't. Too far down the line. Thing is, an adventure is fun, but always fuck it up somehow and die during the first character. Really? I think it's... I always go for Marshall. And then go down this line and go down this line. And once I have both of these and I have enough men-at-arms, like 2,000 or something, I just take a duchy somewhere. I was trying it out, and I took the Duchy of Provence, because my whole goal in that playthrough is just to make the Kingdom of Burgundy. Just make Burgundy, because that's what I want. I want to have the Kingdom of Burgundy. That is my objective. It's been going pretty well. My character is almost 80 and he's still alive. My son's getting married. Good, good. Ah, and what I usually do as Marshal, I just go around looking for the rescue fair subject contract, because that way you can get a wife very quickly and fairly easily. Who probably has the beautiful trait, which is good. When I start with Marshal, I make my character, I just usually make them strong or something. Like the guy who started this dynasty. The guy who started this dynasty, he was an adventurer. Titus. I made him hale. He was also strong, but that's from something else than athletic. He started the whole dynasty, and yeah. He married. Okay, that's the second marriage. First marriage, there she goes. She was pretty. Maybe it's just my luck. I have about 1,500 hours in CK3. Jeez, that must be bad luck then, because you have a lot of time. But still, there's a lot of, you know, it's not easy. It's not that easy. It is a complicated game at the best of times, and a lot of things are luck-based. Diplomacy. Yes. Good groom to rule. Good. Nice. Ba, 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 ba. I remember when I was playing with Portugal and did like a big wedding for myself. And my wife, during our nuptials, just gave me a wooden dildo. Which was very fun. And it was an heirloom I kept for many a year. Till the end of the game, I think. The wooden dildo. Okay, now we can get crowned, right? Anoint me, Popey. God, why is everyone a witch? Jesus Christ. What are you fighting? You're fighting over there. Jesus, I don't give a shit. Just whatever. Okay, now we get a coronation. An anointment, even. Just, you know, invite everyone. Do a big one. Biggie spools. And speed it up. Here comes the Pope. Roman Cicero. Diplomacy. Does it look like I do diplomacy? Oh, he has another inspiration. I'm a conqueror. I'm not a diplomat. Steel artifact. My god, everyone wants my stuff. No wonder I have hundreds of pieces. Bits and pieces.
Jeez Louise.
Totally gotta go. Maybe visit later. Oh, thank you for coming. Turustaja? Is that your name? Thank you so much. Hope to see you again. Jesus, who even is this dude? Soulmate. Can I build the thing? No. He offers me support. Sure. Reduce taxes? No. No. Oh my god, why is my son killed? Sure. Why not? No. Guy's blind and still wants a war. Hackers Chrono will be inherited with the Roman Empire. Yeah, sure. Oh, now I'm sick too. Okay, I think I will say expand. Oh, my son is ill, but it still made it. Still made a daughter, huh? Rain begins. There we go. Is there a plague? Oh, for fuck's sake, what is a plague? Roman fire! The Roman fire! What does that decision even do? Celebrate other cultures. Oh. Growth. It's fine, yeah. Okay. How much bigger does my empire have to be? Too many duchies. Yeah, makes sense. Masuria? I don't even know where Masuria is. Oh. Okay, you have it. I don't give a shit. Oh my god. Duchy, 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 duchy. Okay, enjoy. I conquered so hard I don't even remember where we are. What we're doing. Okay. I am ill, but... Okay, that's not good. That's not enough. It's nothing... Oh my god, that's nothing at all. Restore the Imperial Province. I thought we'd taken Anjou before. Let's take Valois. Let's take Paris, just because we can. We can take Paris. Oh, my son died. Oh, for fuck's sake. We're all fucking dying. Oh, that's not good. Well, if I die, I die. My son is fine, good. I do have another son. Marry him to someone. Sure, she'll do. Oh, they are sieging us. Neustrian claim on the Dutch of Brittany. Bit annoying. We'll get there. I can, in fact. Raise my 100,000 levies there. Why are they losing? They're getting attritioned. Jesus, okay, fight, come on.
I really must protest on humanitarian grounds. You can't torture people. What do you think this is, the Middle Ages?
Okay. Let me think. Werner Herzog. She had another kid. I'm guessing it's a just get married already. I never thought my counselor would join the chat again. Hello. This is Duverner. Just think of what to say. Okay. Right. Inspiration realized by Thomas Aquinas, quite a man of his time. He wrote many a book. In this case, he wrote a fabulous compendium, Crime and Punishment. Not something he understood much of, being of, of a more holy disposition. Except, of course, in this game, it seems that he is a senseless fornicator who has children with nuns. So keeping up with the clergy of this time, it seems. Bam! Okay, my 100,000 peasants just bashing these guys to dust. Just... My lord, we're fighting, my lord! Oh wait, who's this? Oh well, I'm gonna fight my own dudes. That's bad. Okay, we've taken a bunch of stuff. We're avoiding this. We're helping this guy. Kind of heavy. They didn't do shit. They didn't actually fight. Come on. Okay. Titles can be usurped. The coup sultanate. Titles can be created. Okay. Well, I'll give this to someone. I don't know who. Martian. Yeah, you can have it. I'll even give you some money. You can start building an army. Worthy of Mordor. Build me an army worthy of Mordor. Okay, this guy is, however, not doing so swell. Gonna lose Brittany again. Less than 3 years. He just has to hold on a bit, and then I'll be able to help him. Okay. Can we build this in Apulia? Can we build the cathedral? Oh my god, not. Who's been excommunicated? The Count of Alto Aragon. Okay, who else can I arrest? Here we go. Stole artifact from me. And the Queen of Africa. Not another plague. Okay. Can I banish him? He is my rival, so can I revoke his title for stealing stuff from me? No. Ah. Tortured. How's the rest of the world going? Not great. Let me have a look. So there's the Mongols and the Chinese, and then there's a mishmash in the middle, which I will fix at some point. Just trying to take Europe first. Trying to take all of Europe. And then we'll focus on Africa, and then we'll go for Asia. But there's so much to take. Like, bit by bit. Like, we can take Ireland now, which I'm going to do. I can take the entirety of Ireland in one go. I can cross, so... Men-at-Arms. I will not leave Ireland alone. I will take them for the glory of Rome. I do like Ireland, but alas. Rome's appetite is insatiable. Brrr. Did the rest of this thing, didn't I? Oh, I can revoke her title. Because she's an adulterer. That seems unfair, but okay. And can I take the rest? Nah. Okay. She's only 19. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. You're Baranis. You're not even Butroman. Okay, you are. I'll give it to you. Enjoy. Finally got rid of the Anglo-Saxons just to get crushed by the powerless Imperium. Yes. Exactly right. The Emperor demands. Dux Romulus. Who the fuck is Dux Romulus of Suze? He's in Morocco. Okay. You. Cheeky fucker. Started holding a grudge, did he? Well, what's he gonna hold now? Torture him. Cheeky fucker. Trying to steal from me? No, you will never steal from me. Free? You will never be free. No, take that. Not the band. Fight. Fight. Fight them. They're running. Ah, grandson of Justinian. Sounds wonderful. Oh, Justinian. Okay, that's not as fun. Oh, did I not send him to university? Educated myself. There are other children who require educations. Hoo-wee. Many members I need to jail for to understand. Italy's mostly built, I would say. Let me just check. Where's the economy? What the fuck is the economy? So this is all built. These aren't, but that's because people are stupid and don't build them. I built everything. I'm gonna build this one as well. As soon as that fucking windmill is done. They've been building it for 20 years. Okay, we can promote more culture. Here we go. Make it Roman. You can build the stuff you own. Yeah, I don't think I can build the others. Because, like, you need to be the owner of the county, I think. Like Bologna, I can't build it in Bologna. Because they need the fame. They don't have the fame. Cheeky, stupid buggers. Thing. It is curious why Rome just never took Ireland. They probably just thought, nothing is used. Like Scotland, they just didn't give a shit about Scotland. Just, why would we care? Okay, made this guy a big fucking, it's Egypto-Roman. Hello, Bedenses. Random thought. I know Greek dominated parts of the Roman Empire that became Byzantium, but I wondered to what degree Greek was used in the western part of the Roman Empire. What a great question. I mean, for a long time, the best slaves, the best teachers were Greek slaves. I know that. They were used in a lot of different things. So I guess it was should be fairly common, but not as a popular language, I wouldn't say. Who took Moravia? Okay, you take Moravia. We shall take Moravia. Moravia! Take it! Grandson, Valerius. Yes. Children of my dynasty keep popping up from the ground. Is this guy still losing the war? No, he's not losing. Have some money. Ah! Above vassal limit. I'm one direct vassal above your vassal limit of 150. Okay, need to start giving titles to people. Because they're a Roman somewhere. There isn't a bloody Roman anywhere. Sure, I'll give this guy. I'll give him the Kingdom of England. I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm sure that'll be fine. HRE. England being part of the HRE will never know. Okay, we'll give the Welsh lady the Kingdom of Wales as well. Get to have Wales. At least we're separate from England, even though we're part of the Roman Empire. There we go. She gets Wales. Who do we give Scotland to? God, Anglo-Saxons. Guess I'll give it to this guy. The terrible. Okay, well, he's terrible, but you can have Scotland. Trying to have Scotland for myself. Here we go. God gave him Scotland, didn't I? Yeah, right. And I can give them all their vassals. Rightful vassals. Okay. Titles can be usurped. Titles can be created. Empire of Britannia. Yep. It's mine. Mine though. None of you is having it. You fuck off! He's a witch! Yeah, imprison him. Oh, the King of Ireland, immediately a witch. Fuck's sakes. Just gave him a fucking kingdom and he's a witch! South Italy was very influenced by Greek culture. That's true. Back when the Etruscans were around, the Romans were known as Latins. I think Sicily was all Greek. Terrible should evoke someone that invokes terror, not that he's awful. Yeah, but I think he's just terrible. He's handsome, though, allegedly. Okay, the King of Norway does have stuff. Well, this guy has a bit there. Sweden's still independent. There is no Denmark. I could give Denmark to someone. Ah, the King of Norway can have Denmark. Why not? After all, why not? Unite them. Where is that? Frisia? Oh, this guy has it. Oh, the guy. King of Sweden. Yeah, the south of Italy was very Greek. Sicily as well. The Greeks did expand there. The Greeks did establish colonies over the Mediterranean. They had a lot of cities in Anatolia. They had colonies a bit everywhere. Well, obviously Crete and Cyprus. They did have a lot of influence in a lot of places. The Macedonian Empire was quite big. Quite influential for a time as well. 6 months, Jesus. We're fighting a war somewhere. I remember there was sort of like merchant kingdom called Magna Graecia, used on many of the ports of South Italy, like all seashores. Yeah. I think that was just the name given to the south. Magna Graecia. I think it was just the name. But yeah, there was wars like Syracuse. Syracuse is quite important. Important city. Let's go for their army. Is there a plague here? Oh, for fuck's sakes, there is a huge plague. I will leave this army at once. Ah, the Khan is dead. I had another son. I have so many children. Older. 46. Yeah, she's 45. She's still popping out children. That's impressive. Quite impressive. Rex Severino should be King Soren. He's Roman. We want everyone to be Roman. No Soren here. It can be Severinos. Romani ite domini. Oh. Boom. Okay, let's not fight here because of the big plague, huh? How about we fight this guy, though? That's all the de jure lands we have. Does no one have, like, a claim on Denmark? Anyone want to come to me? Oh! They do. Don't know if it'll be enough because they are women. They don't usually work for women, these claims. Okay, this guy's losing the war again. Can I join? Ah, I can join now. Okay, enough of this. Enough of this. Enough of this bullshit. Okay, there we go. You know what's gonna happen to him? Publicly executed. Ah. No, still the same thing. Does anyone have claim on this? Sealand? Am I saying that correctly? Can you call the next one Fabius? I can. I will. You'll have to remind me. But I can do that. I can do that. No, I can't do this, though. Oh, that's it, though. Better than nothing, I suppose. Better than that. Ah, and he speaks his court language to Latin. No! Don't invade us, please! We'll speak Latin. We'll speak Latin, please. We'll be good. Please! No! God, why do I sound like Teddy from Bob's Burgers? Oh no! Bob! What are you doing, Bob? I'm just kind of Kermit. It's so easy being green. It's not easy being green. It's been 400 years, but I remember that the Andalus swan in Iberia expanded France. The reason why we got turbans in Paris. What? Very confused. Well, oh god, I'm sick. Oh, is there a plague here as well? Ah, for fuck's sake! Swedish boils! And my son has a hovering thing on his head now. It looks stupid. Jesus Christ. Was there a bloody plague? Just, God. This is your fault. This is your fault, Badinsis. You were saying this guy should be Soren. Now we're all sore. Because our eyes hurt. Because they're bleeding. Because of the plague. It makes our eyes bleed. Okay. My son is fine. Okay. False alarm. Sure, let's go. Why not? Sure, why not? Why shouldn't I be a octogenarian? How did they handle plagues back in the Roman times? With great difficulty. They did have fairly advanced medicine. It was not too bad, but of course it was still pretty awful when huge plagues happened, like the Justinian plague. Of course, it wasn't the Roman Empire as we know. It was the Eastern Roman Empire. It was the Byzantines at that point with Justinian, but still pretty bad. It was a humongous plague. Ah, a grandson. Fabius, yes? Fabius. I'm just burning down every bit of land in Sweden. I don't even care if it's de jure or not. I'm just burning as I go. Ah! The French are Muslim now, because I remember the Andalus winning the struggle and owning France in this one. Yeah, they did, yeah. I mean, they converted to Catholicism, but yeah. Okay. Let's see if we don't fight in a plague-ridden land again. Please? Thank you kindly. Oh, thank God we can build a bloody university. What's the culture over here? Greco! You can have it. There you go. You're welcome. You're getting a free university. Did they mark the houses with infected and stop people from travelling to and from cities? If we're talking about the aforementioned Justinian plague, I don't actually know. I don't think there were quarantines necessarily. Quarantines are very much a medieval thing, from the great, the plague, the Black Death. Oh, can take all of Novgorod. Let's do that. Oh, the capital's right there, is it? Be a shame if someone raised their troops here. Oh god, the supply's so poor here that we're fighting so many armies. Come on. Chop chop. $32% immediately. Where's the cost? I'd never play here, I don't know the geography. So you're the one conspiring, huh? Well, prison you go. Dungeon. Torture. There you go. Enjoy. Obviously a big war where you win. I think Andalus and Andalusia has the same etymology. Yeah. It's the same word. It's Andalus when it's Muslim. It's the Arabic word for Iberia, Hispania, is Al-Andalus. Like, if you want to know a bit of etymology as well, this region here, right, in Portugal, Algarve, right? It's a Dutch in the game, but it's a region in Portugal, Duchy of Algarve. It's called Garb. It's Algarve, because it literally means west. So Algarve was literally most of Portugal at the time, because it was just the west of the peninsula. But then when the Portuguese, of course, take everything, and then eventually the last thing they take is this. This is what sticks. This is Algarve. It's the last remnant of the west in Muslim hands. Yeah. It's a free one for you. Hispania? Is that also a word? Because if it is, it means Hispania. Hispania is Latin. It will give, you know, it will create Spain. But of course, in the Middle Ages, when people say Spain, they just mean the entire Iberian Peninsula. Not the kingdom we know now. Not the country. It just meant everything. Portugal included. Okay. We got Novgorod. Been playing a run in India where the Aztecs managed to become a permanent presence in Central Europe. Christianity is such a non-entity that Catholicism is often the Cathar heresy. Both the Northern African religions have reformed, and the dominant Muslim religion is Ibadi in CK2. Haven't played CK2 in a million years.
It has been a long time.
Aha! Ah,
I am
very
confused.
unimpressive. Tell me a historical fact. Ah, I just told you a few. Come on. Ah. Let me have a think. Still doesn't want to come. Look, I would give you an entire kingdom. Okay, he'll come now. Give him the entire kingdom and then I'll take it back from him. That'll be fun. Do you know stuff about pirates? Oh, I do know some stuff about pirates. I do know some stuff about pirates. Has the guy arrived? Has the claimant arrived? Is he in my court? My court here, yeah. Kingdom of Mesopotamia. He's called Saifullah. Saifullah. Ah, here we go. It's not much. Look, I'm fighting Christians to put Muslims on the throne. That's what we're doing. Happens. Answer Badinsi's historical facts and talk about pirates. Look, it's his historical fact, though. Do you want me to talk about pirates, Badinsi's? Oh, Jesus. Oh, they're coming straight for me. Okay, well. Coming for me! Okay, now they've changed their mind. Everything I know in history is from Paradox and Ridley Scott movies. Oh my god! Not Ridley Scott movies. Dealey said random, so you pick the facts. It does say random, yeah. Dealey. Ridley Scott, okay. Pirate facts. So, as you know, as you might know, straits are pretty good places to do piracy, right? We have the Strait of Hormuz over here in modern-day Iran, somehow independent in this playthrough, which is a pretty good one. A lot of piracy goes on through there over the centuries. Same thing happens here. That's the Red Sea, obviously, as it connects to the Indian Ocean. Also a good place for piracy. And, of course, the Straits of Gibraltar is an ideal place as well. The Channel, the English Channel as well. Here, you know, anywhere where things narrow and sea is very narrow, you get piracy. Of course, this happens all through the world, and every bloody person with a boat and a handful of angry men just do piracy. In Gibraltar, it's interesting, because in the 15th century, the Portuguese will take bits of North Africa here. And one of the reasons they do that is to both stop the Moroccans from being pirates and attacking Christian ships, and also to have the Portuguese have a base here where they can send their own ships to pirate Muslim ships. That happens there. The Portuguese will later come to Hormuz in the early 16th century. They will take the city here, they will take the island, and they will impose a system of charters here, which is a way of controlling who goes through the strait, because there was a great connection of Persia sending Persian horses to India by ship. And the fact is that system created by the Portuguese, the charter system, is literally just a way of getting taxes paid to you. So if you want to, you know, ship horses from Persia to India, you need to put them on a boat, because this is a very long way to take them. It's not very practical, and they'll probably die on the way. So you just have to pay these bloody pirates, the Portuguese in that case, who settle there, and they'll go into your ship and see, like, shows the charter. Okay, you have the charter, good. If you don't have the charter, they're going to take your boat. They're going to burn it. No, it's not going to burn it. They're going to steal everything, probably murder you, but they'll definitely keep the boat. In some case, they burn it. Like, you guys know Vasco da Gama? Vasco da Gama, first European, Portuguese guy as well, to make the sea trip from Europe around the coast of Africa and reach India. In 1502, he burns a ship full of pilgrims which was going from India to Mecca, so it was going to go through the Red Sea. Vasco da Gama, yeah. He burns a ship full of pilgrims, like 400 men, women, and children. Thing is, even chroniclers at the time were upset that he did that. It was like, yeah, that's a bit much. So it's not just us being, you know, oh my god, we're woke. No, at the time, people were very upset about it. He was like, yeah, make them pay. You know, make them pay. If they don't have a charter, take their stuff. But, you know, don't set fire to a boat filled with hundreds of women and children. Which he did. And so people at the time were like, ew, god, this guy's ruthless. Which he was. Columbus was much the same in the Americas, by the way. He was so ruthless, in fact, the King and Queen of Spain just arrested him. He was governor of Hispaniola for a bit. That's the island that's nowadays divided between Haiti and the Dominican Republic. And he was so brutal that people just kept sending letters to the King and Queen saying, no, this guy's no good. He just is mean to everyone. He arrests us. He enslaves everyone. He beats the shit out of everyone. So they had him arrested and shipped back to Spain. And he was in jail for a bit. Yeah. Careful about your heroes. People are trash at all times. In the stress level? Why? Oh, a friend died. That's never good. But, well, we have secrets. There we go. Remember there was a Muslim man who traveled for 25 years and reached Mecca. I don't remember exactly. Really? There are some interesting voyages where there's at least 2 Portuguese guys, well, there's more, but who make the trip on foot from Portugal to India. There's a guy who starts in India and goes by foot and just crosses all of this to get to Portugal. Quite a trip. He wrote a book about it. Like did it in like the 1530s or something. Okay, this guy. Okay, gave him Mesopotamia. He is not Roman. Could just revoke it to him because his thing is evil. He is evil. And I'll take it and give it to someone else. Oh, he fell for my brilliant plan. I won't be too evil. I'll allow him to keep that. But he has to convert. Oh god, this guy. Mogir. Okay, let's give this to Romans, shall we? King of Jerusalem has so much crap. God. Oh, and he's evil. My prisoner and vassal. Okay. Give his son. Give him all this. Boom. I remember reading somewhere that the best modern equivalent to pirate crews of back in the day would be biker gangs. Never thought about that, but it might be. Of course, we still have pirates, you know, like in Somalia. Well, that's not Somalia. Here. In Somalia, we still have pirates. Okay, can we fight France again? Yeah, we can. Okay, he's Occitan now. Eradicate House Weimar. Yeah. I'll take a bit of land, then I'll kill the next one, and then I'll take a bit of land, I'll kill the next one. It's a win-win-win-win. Ah, just raise everyone. Lag. But I want to get the mercenaries as well. Oh my god, my hundreds of thousands of men. Who did you start as on this playthrough? An adventurer! Ziafzimaiki, an adventurer. I made a custom guy. Made him Roman from the start. And I managed to... I was doing adventures throughout Europe for a bit, until I was like 40 or 50 or something. And then I took the Duchy of Tuscany. Took the Duchy of Tuscany here, and then managed to eventually get the Kingdom of Romagna. So, yeah, started as a dude. What pushed Portugal on doing these travels? Religion, curiosity, big amount of money, culture about seeing the world? I mean, a bit of everything. A bit of everything. There's different reasons. But, yeah, there's like... Voyages around Africa start because of curiosity, because of wanting to find out if there's Christians in other places. Did I freeze, or was it just my thing? Did I go down freeze? Hello? That's just my thing. As I was saying, there's a bit of curiosity, there's wanting to make money, there's a bit of everything. Going around Africa, just no one knew what was around here, so start going around the coast, doing a bunch of stuff. My freezing, God, it's my internets, my interwebs. Let's all go there. We'll go for the capital. Yeah, a mix of things. And the end result was an empire, turns out. A lot of money and power to do that. Maybe they just agreed on these travels. If you think about it, yeah, you need some money, but it's just you're the only one sending ships at that point. You send one ship, it goes, yeah, there's people there, it goes back. A lot of the time, for the first like 20 or 30 years, trips around Africa are not profitable. But then you start bringing like sea lion oil and sea lion skins, and then you start trading with people, and you start kidnapping them, and you sell slaves, and you do a lot of different stuff. You do a bunch of things eventually, and it'll even out. But yeah, for a long time it's not profitable, but when it does become, it is a real money maker. Real money maker. Got him. Got him, chief. Yoink. Executed. Gained nemesis. Hahaha. Good. You're my nemesis. Eradicate them again. I took Rouen. I'll give someone this. You're not inheriting anything, are you? No. You can have the Duchy of Valois. It doesn't have anything. Rouen isn't part of Valois. I guess I'll wait. I'll wait until I get more land. Hello, Cacovial.
You're never late. A nymph is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. I'm glad you came.
For a long time it was not profitable. Now I'm thinking of SpaceX and the various solar panel makers and electric car makers in China. That's the whole thing. If it's not profitable for a bit, sometimes it's worth keeping up the investment. Sometimes.
Quickly, lads! Fill it in!
Good lord, bits.
You're giving me your bits. You're giving me bits.
How the map makers managed to make maps almost perfectly in Roman times. There is a famous map about South Italy. Just shows its shoe form and find impressive thing about how old it is. It's about, you know, sailing helps a lot. You can get the shape out of sailing, so that's pretty good. Chinese. I don't think anyone's speaking Chinese, Gakov. I think everyone is speaking Latin. As they should, because Rome... Ha ha ha! Dead language my ass! Look at this! Even the Mongols are speaking Latin. Look, I can show you guys, if you give me a second, I can show you a map from a Portuguese map from the 15th century. Korean speaking Latin, yeah. Let me see. There's a pretty good things. Did I freeze? Did I completely freeze? Am I frozen?
Am I here? Am I dead?
Okay. Okay, let's get one that includes the Portuguese discoveries, 16th century. Okay, that's a lot of maps. Okay, here we go. Let me see. Here we go. Let's see if I can show you guys this. Okay, I'm gonna put it in chat. It's not a virus. It's not, you know, it's a proper good site to look at maps. So that's a map from 1492, and you can see a lot of things. You can see most of Europe, and you can see a fair bit of North Africa. A lot of city names, a lot of places. Yeah, fun. Compare that to the map in CK3. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Not too shabby. Hello, welcome back. Where are we going? Jesus, where do you want to go now? We're fighting Japan? Why are we fighting Japan? China's right here. It's probably much easier. God, the Pope's an idiot. Hello, why don't we go fight Japan? It's probably good. Okay, I'm sorry, Jackie. I'm doing it in Italian. I didn't even know if the Pope is Italian. Okay, he's Kyrgyz. I don't know what they sound like. Oh, I can't do this. Can't do this, though. I can't do his accent. I can do Italian because, you know, I've been mistaken for Italian more times than I can count. People have thought I was British, Italian, Irish, French, German on occasion, but more rarely Spanish. People thought of me being everything. Yeah, Rome keeps going. When I start a fresh save, I'll do it from the beginning of the stream. I won't just recycle. Just, oh yeah, get rid of this. Be a fresh one. Probably closer related to the Irish than the Brits. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't say so. I don't think so. Big load of mixes. Iberia is a big hodgepodge. The Great Romano-Mongolian War. We have fought one. We have fought against them before. It's just not very fun fighting in the steppes. But I'll do it again. I'll do it before the stream ends. Do it after this one. Just murdering these guys. Come on. I took that. Why is it not going up? Why is it just not going up now? You won't step up to the challenge. That's pretty good. Where is he? Oh my god! Why is he over there? Is he travelling? I will step up to the challenge. You look like a person from near Rome, like Tivoliol, Latium, maybe a little north. Is that good? Is that bad? Will we ever know? Why is this not going up? I've taken their land. Guess I'll go to there. Another grandson. Right, I have not been paying attention to any of my children and grandchildren. I don't know, definitely. Okay, but nothing's happening. Very confused. Okay. Lag central. Lagging like shit. Is this the Duchy of Valois? It is. Oh, they died. That's why they got. The guy died. She older? Guessing she is. She is. You can have the duchy. Duchy of Valois. There you go. Enjoy. Okay, we're not doing a crusade for Japan. I'm sorry. This is stupid. We'll do something closer. We'll do like Caspian Steppe, Volga, Bulgaria, Permia. It's stupid. Why would we go to Japan? Fight the Mongols in 6 months. Are the Greekos still around? Sadly, yes. I've been trying to convert them, but they're a hard bunch. But thank you for reminding me. I will convert them now. I'll keep converting them now. Very pale for Portuguese. Oh, it's not bad. No, I'm joking. I know it's not bad. Why the Mongols speak Latin? How did they let this happen? Because Latin is superior, and they know it. And this is a never-ending war. Why is it stuck? Okay. I think I'm gonna have to save and reload. I think it's bugged. France just scored figures. Oh my god, is it going on? Oh no, who are they playing? I saw Brazil got in at the last minute. Germany got eliminated by Paraguay, surprisingly. Portugal's probably going to get eliminated by Croatia, mind you. The game's going to be on Thursday, so I'll finish the stream and probably just run for the TV to be like, oh, we're going to lose. Sweden, yeah, I would rather Sweden went through, but France is probably the toughest opponent in the whole tournament. I mean, everything's being, you know, very favourable to Argentina once again. I wonder why. I'm not just is this a forever war?
Oh, my leg's giving me chip again.
Another sort of fact.
Thing.
This is just a forever war. It'll never end. This guy's still traveling. Is he gonna raise an army? Does he even have an army? Why am I not winning? 90%. Why? Why just 90? 75 now? Why did it go down? Are they sieging me somewhere that I'm not seeing? Are they sieging me somewhere that I'm not seeing? I captured his heir. Did it go down to 75? I'm very confused. Yeah. Okay, this is annoying me. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I got his kid, right? What's going on? What's going on? I am very confused, everyone. And here comes the bloody crusade. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to peace out because this is not working. This is bugged. This is bugged to shit. I don't understand. We'll do the crusade, I suppose. All my supplies are gone. God. I legitimately do not understand what happened. I do not understand. France using bugs to keep itself alive. The Pope is alive, yeah. Somehow. Cheating fucks. Fuckers! Firmin Pick, is there anything people invested a lot of money into that we today consider? It's only wasteful, but they wouldn't have thought to so back in the day. Ooh. Huh. This is going to be a horrendous answer. Baby coffins. Yeah, childhood mortality was horrendous, as you might imagine. So yeah, there was a huge industry for baby coffins. up until the early 20th century, because children just died. West Francia just made me peace out because they're not dying. They refuse to die, annoyingly. I had to peace out because I was not winning somehow. Yeah, that was a cop-out answer. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about something else, but first thing that came to mind was horrendous childhood mortality rates. Okay, we're gonna wait in Rome to supply a bit, and then we'll go fight the Khan. Let me have a think. People invested in, but we would consider wasteful. I'm stumped. Not really what I had in mind, since baby coffins have evidently fulfilled a very unfortunate need. Yeah, I know. First thing came to mind, though. I think everything just serves its purpose. I think everything is just... there's always technology that ends up being silly or not fulfilling the needs we have. It just depends on how technology evolves, because even if you go back to the 20th century, there was the whole debate about which current is better, which electric current is better. Is it Edison's? You know, is it continuous current? Is it alternated current? What is best? Just pick a random fact if you are stumped. I am, but it's a very interesting question. I love those. It is, you know... Is there ways to upgrade your domain? I don't think there is anymore. They nerfed it. I think 12 is maxed out. But yeah, I think just technology evolves in very different ways. And things that may now seem silly were very impressive at the time. Other things just fall by the wayside. Like I mentioned, the current thing. But not only. There's a ton of stuff like that. If you think about vehicles, you know, for a very long time, horses were very important. Horse carts, all kinds of horse carts were designed. All kinds of ships. But nowadays it's very different. We don't need most of those things. Alchemy was probably wasteful, but we say that with modern knowledge. Yeah, but it wasn't that common, though. It's such a niche thing. It's a very niche thing. I think it's just depends on perspective a lot, doesn't it? Might seem wasteful now, but again, baby coffins. God, what a terrible example I picked, isn't it? Jesus. Where does the Pope live? The Pope is just ethereal. He lives in heaven. He doesn't have anything. He just lives in the sky. Lives in the sky. Because I took Rome like 300 years ago. Okay. Everyone's going there, I'm just gonna... Check the crusade happening and click the Pope. It doesn't live anywhere, it just says Rome. It just says Rome anyways. But he doesn't, because it's mine. So just, she's in heaven. He's with Jesus. He's with Jesus now. Is Arabia still ruled by Jerusalem? Yeah, but it's this guy. He's a duke and he has all of this crap. Why does he have so much crap? I don't know. I could give him Arabia, couldn't I? Don't I have Arabia? I think I do have Arabia. No, that's not Arabia. Yeah, give him Arabia. Boom. Jerusalem. No more. Jerusalem has nothing now. Okay, this guy died. Good. Crazy, have they converted it? Yeah. Catholicism's doing well. Roman culture, not so much. Roman culture, not so much, sadly. Oh, siege something. Okay, go, 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 go! Oh, the Mongols are nowhere to be seen. Okay, the King of Ireland also died. Ah, they're the Mongols. Oh no, just peasants. Peasant rebellion. Jesus, people just keep dying. Oh, this guy escaped. Ah, the King of Jerusalem escaped. No, 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 no. Oh. Can't arrest him again. Oh well. Nonetheless, I'm surprised that old babies got coffins, but thinking about it, people still love their children. The thing is, I don't think old babies got coffins still. I think it was mostly about being wrapped in something and put in a hole somewhere. And yes, people do love their babies still. There was for a very long time, up until the 20th century essentially, people genuinely thought that in the past people didn't love their children as much because they lost them all the time. That's not true. That's not true at all. Have a baby, love a baby. The secret 12 families swore to keep the papacy alive. Well, not if I make my own religion, then I'll just eat the Pope. Ah, university. See, he even got the nickname, not me. Even though I built the university. Am I even fighting in the right place? Oh, I am. Black and grey Pope, I have not. What is that? Tell me more, tell me more. Another grandson. Okay, there's probably a load of children to educate, right? Okay, there's, yeah, Flavianus. My son. Sorry, middle of the crusade, but there's children to educate. Oh, he's a bastard. I'll legitimize him. Sure. Just sheep. Just a sheep. Fight the Mongols, come on. Romans versus Mongols. Oh, it's a bloodbath. We won the crusade. Boom. Another independent guy. He became king of the steppe. I hope he doesn't let anyone step on him. Okay, we can't fight this guy again. Annoyingly. So we'll fight smaller people. take that. Go. One quick war. Bish bosh. Bish bosh. Done the war. This guy should probably want to be my vassal. He's at war immediately. Okay. Ah, big plague. Don't want to fight there. Okay, this guy. We can fight this guy. It's a bit far. It's not too much land. Kill this guy. Oh. Yeah. Take everything. Take everything. The history of the three popes. It's said that it has been resolved, but secretly it's not. There's still Black Pope legends. There won't be White Pope. So Black Pope now is the head of the Orsini family. You Romans get up to so many things, don't you? Oh, you Romans always up to something. Marshall, yes, please write about Marshall. Jesus Christ, what a good book about that. Played EU5? I have not. Have you? Have you, Gargovial? I like this because I like fighting the battles and I like having the family thing. Family tree and doing shenanigans. Yeah. I mean, if Paradox wants to sponsor me, I will. But alas, I do not believe that'll be in plans anytime soon. Okay. We're cleaning up Europe pretty well. It's just France that's annoying me. My dynasty is working out too well. Okay, over 3,000 living members. I think we are doing pretty well. I think we are spreading like a disease. We are a plague upon this land, Romans. Us Romans. A plague upon the world. A royal architect died. That's not good. I need her. Or him. Or them. As it, they all have, yeah, they have a million cultures. They have a bajillion cultures. It's even hard to tell. There's Greeks, there's Romans, there's Andalusians, Galicians, there's all kinds. All kinds. There's 200 houses, like look at this guy. He's Franconian. I think Romans would like that very much. Impious writing. Fuck off. You know what would be proper? You're leaving him alone. He's Thomas Aquinas. Fornicator. He has several children.
Gotcha. It's the dungeon for you, sonny.
Uh-oh. Not another one. Not another one. Their army's so far.
What's going on?
What's going on? Not two of them. Jeez Louise. Someone's getting greedy. No, Lament, not you as well. 3.
We're confused.
That is abuse of game mechanics. You're abusing game mechanics. Okay. What I like about E5 is that when you win a war, you can take as much as you want as long as the defeated accepts it. Like in this case, on Hegemon is forced to invade a kingdom region by region. Yeah, that is a good system, I suppose. Don't hate the player, hate the developer. Look, I am the developer. I'm not going to hate
Do you
myself.
ever get that feeling of deja
Vu. I do. It's almost as if someone wants me to say 4 historical facts in a row. Okay.
Phew, thirsty work, this.
I'll make them quick. So, Bedensis, you probably know this one. Sweden has 2 of the most recent kings who died in battle.
Oh my! Pardon me.
Sweden has 2 of the most recent kings who died in battle. I'm searching for the second one. I know the first one. Yeah. So it's Gustavus Adolphus, that's the first one. In 1632, during the 100 Years' War. The 100 Years' War, the 30 Years' War. He dies somewhere in Germany, I believe. Because it's a terrible idea for kings to fight wars at that point, because he just gets shot. And the other one is, and this one I need to check, is Charles XII. Charles XII. In 1718. Same thing, gets shot. I believe he gets shot through the head. And we have his mummy that shows that he was actually, in fact, shot through the head. Through the skull. So yeah, Portugal had a king who died fighting a war as well. King Sebastian, 1578. Dies in Morocco. We got his body back. Ah, just did. Moroccan historical fact. I'll give you more. So, I'm counting that as 1. It is still unknown if Charles was shot by his own or by his enemies. I mean, the result's very much the same. He fucking died. Moroccan fact. Yes. So, 1578, big battle in Morocco. Portugal fights against the Sultan trying to install another man on the throne. It's a civil war. 3 kings die. King of Portugal and the 2 wannabe sultans. All 3 die in the Battle of Alcácer Quibir, Alcázar Esquibir, which is here somewhere. Somewhere here. Where is it? Okay, it's not showing. It is here, though. It is here. 3 men die. But the successor, the one who comes up on top, is brother to the guy who wins the battle for the Moroccan side, and he will become Sultan. He will become Sultan. He will become known as Al-Mansur, conqueror, and he will try and he will think about retaking Iberia. It is the late 16th century and early 17th century, and he's still thinking, yeah, we can retake Iberia. Like the Iberians took it from us, we can take it back from them. That's another one, that's 2. And then he also launches a bunch of campaigns into sub-Saharan Africa, but they go terribly, because until the 19th century, because we don't have vaccines, Europeans, and to a point as well, Arabs and other folks not from sub-Saharan Africa, die like flies trying to go there, because tropical diseases will just wipe them out. So his campaign in sub-Saharan Africa does not go as well. He does, however, and I'm going to count this as the 4th and final fact, he does create an alliance
Quickly,
at one
lads,
point
fill it in
the 1580s with, you guessed it, Queen Elizabeth I of England. They unite to try and put the King of Portugal, well, the claimant to the King of Portugal, on the throne. Because at that point,
Show them the stick.
because at that point, Portugal has been taken by Spain. So they unite. He says he'll provide the army, she'll provide the navy, they'll get the pretender to the throne on land and take the throne. None of that happens.
Save
But,
us, your lordship. I'm too young to die.
Bam. It was 3, not 4. Look. Look. Who's counting? So whether they had died in battle, was not aware that it was so rare for kings to do so, that we had 2 of the latest ones. It is fairly rare at that point, because they usually stop around the 15th century. Kings stop fighting in wars around the 15th, 16th centuries. Two more. There's no 2 more. But, okay. Kings who died as well. King of France, Henry II. So there's this huge war for Italy, for parts of Italy, from 1494 to 1559. The Wars of Italy. You should know this one well, Jackie. The war eventually ends with essentially Spain winning, Spain beating France. And when they signed the Treaty of Peace, the Treaty of Cateau-Cambrésis in 1559, pardon, they have a big tourney about it. They have jousts. And Henry II of France will participate in the joust, and he'll die. He doesn't die during the war, he dies shortly afterwards, because he gets a lance through the eye socket. It goes through his helmet, a bunch of splinters go in, and a bit of lance, like this big, just goes into his skull. He doesn't die immediately. He is in bed in horrendous pain for like a week, and then he just dies. But yeah, did my ancestors fight in those wars? Probably. Not that I know of. Who would you say are the 5 most known French figures in history? Most known? Napoleon, even though he's from Corsica, you know, he is French, because when he's born, Corsica's just gone into French administration. So Napoleon, probably de Gaulle, World War II, interesting dude. I think they consider Charlemagne French, even though Charlemagne isn't French. But I think Charlemagne maybe counts. I think they can kind of consider him an important dude. Philip Augustus, like top-notch king in the 12th and 13th centuries, beats Richard the Lionheart at every turn. And yeah, Joan of Arc. I would say Joan of Arc is also a fairly important one in the 15th century during the wars to kick the English out. Yeah, indeed. Crazy whining child. Charles the Hammer. I don't think he's that known. I think Charlemagne's better known than his granddaddy. I think his granddaddy isn't as well known. Charles Martel. Alas, that's your 5, 6, 25 facts. Charlemagne is very known, yeah, but he's not really French. Joan of Arc was from a part of France which I do not think was considered French at the time. Likewise, Napoleon now, you're claiming the same is true of Charlemagne. Look. Yeah, I said Charlemagne. I said they probably count him, even though he's not French. And technically Napoleon was French because it was under French administration. And if you take Napoleon from the French, they will burn your car. They will burn the street and your car. Daft Punk. Why not Mbappe? Why not Mbappe? He's a dictator, isn't he? Macron. Macron's known as well, isn't he? Good thing I don't have a car. Well, they'll find something to burn. You know the French. They'll be setting up a guillotine in front of your door. What does he say? He's saying Joan of Arc is in French and Napoleon is in French, huh? She'll burn his entire fucking house, huh? I apologize if you're French, but then again, you're French, so... Probably expected. Yeah, Louis XIV. Well, yeah, good point. Louis XIV. I'm just making empires now. Carpathia, Westphalia. I don't even know where that is. I think France would start World War III if someone declared Napoleon wasn't French. I think so too. Their policy is officially nuke first, ask questions later. That's their official policy. Okay, I think I'm Louis IX. Yeah, Louis IX is a good one. He's a good one. I think I'm going to leave it there, guys, because I am very tired and I have a very early day tomorrow. We're talking about royalty. How about Jules Verne, Victor Hugo, Alexandre Dumas, Alfred Dreyfus? I mean, I think they would beat you for putting the last one in with the other three. But yeah. Robespierre as well, and Marat. Yeah, you know, every country has a load of people. Camus. Why not, what's his face? The Marquis de Sade. Why not the Marquis de Sade? Why not, who else? I mean, fucking Gérard Depardieu. I guess he's Russian now. He has Russian citizenship as well. Alain Delon. Alain Delon, who died like last year or 2 years ago or something. Cantona. You know, World Cup, Cantona. I think Voltaire was French, wasn't he? Yeah, born in Paris. I mean, if you're not French being born in Paris. Lafayette, yeah. Daft Punk, yeah. Thierry Henry. Zinedine Zidane. Again, another case where you say, no, technically he's Algerian. They will burn your house down. Yeah, so I suppose France has a load of people, doesn't it? Hey, good. A good book. My God. Is it a book here? Was it a pedestal book? Oh, shit, I should have read. Didn't fucking read. Didn't fucking read. Should have read. Should have fucking read. Oh, fuck. Yeah, acquisition date. Isn't this... Ah, here we go. 40%. Boom! Why is every famous French person not French? I think you'll find that happens with a lot of places. You know, it's almost as if the world has been a lot more connected than we sometimes realize. And they're saying, every French person is not French. Jacques Clouseau, you know, Jacques Clouseau, he's French. He's a fictional character, but he's French. I love the Pink Panther movies. The original ones. The ones with Steve Martin are fine, but the original ones. Jean Reno. Jean Reno isn't even French. Now, he isn't French. I think he was born in Morocco and raised in Spain, or born in Spain but from Moroccan parents, something like that. And then just, you know, became French. Might be a reason the Foreign Legion is French. Are they French, though? Are the French in the Foreign Legion French? 14 months, huh? Ah, I can do culture. Ah, I can, yeah. Maritime mercantilism. Where's the other one? Coastal holdings and counters culture provide additional defender bonus to station man at arms. Yeah, dexterous fisherman. There we go. Lumiere brothers. The Daltons are Americans, I think. The bad guys in Lucky Luke, yeah. They are bad. Just wanted to fight the French one last time before I go, because I have an appointment early in the morning. In the early morning. Da, 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 da. Felix. I think I'm getting in trouble for anti-French sentiments. Look, everyone in Europe doesn't like the French. Everyone hates the French. That's the running joke. That is the running joke. We might hate the French, but they hate everyone else as well. Weren't they Belgian? Goscinny and Uderzo? Aren't they Belgian? Octavius. Jesus. Shouldn't Spain and Portugal like France, technically? Why? Why would we? They invaded us! Napoleonic Wars. They stole a bunch of shit from us. The most famous comic is literally about Gauls. I know. Asterix and Obélix. Then who's Belgian? Who's Belgian then? Ah, Hergé. That's him. Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. He was also a Nazi collaborator, by the way. Something I found fairly recently. Hergé, you know, ran a newspaper in Brussels, I think, during World War II. So. I'm Belgian, in a way. Yeah, fairly distantly. In a way. Thought his Nazi collaboration and extended as much as he continued to publish his comic while occupied. I think that's what we know, but I fear what we do not know. I don't think the Nazis did anything without second intentions. Queen Elizabeth also a Nazi. Her uncle. I mean, it's... yeah. Royal families do have a lot of Nazis. Patronymically. Patronymically, I guess he might be Belgian. She's a fornicator? She's so old! She's 65! How can she fornicate? Most people are Nazis today, unfortunately. Jesus. I wouldn't say most, but yeah, an alarming number. Certainly an alarming number of them. Yeah, old Edward of England. Edward the Sixth. The Nazi. Married the American divorcee. Edward the Eighth. Edward the Eighth. Yeah, not seven. Seven was his granddad. Edward the Eighth. Yeah, he abdicated because he wanted to marry a divorcee. But it's a good thing he did because he was definitely a Nazi. Ah, here we go. Can fight the frogs. One last war against the French, and then really need to be off. Just staying because you guys are being so nice. There we go. One of the albums at a time was King Ottokar's Scepter, about a kingdom in Eastern Europe that could be overtaken by a neighbouring country. The other countries considered the bad guys in the comics. I suspect this was about the Anschluss. Yeah, it does look
Quickly,
like...
lads! Fill it in!
The kingdom does look suspiciously like Czechoslovakia as well. Could eat the Pope for some fine dining achievement. I'm not a cannibal, but yeah.
Yay!
Thank you, Garkovio. Thank you for the bitsies. What's the jour? Oh my god. Rubber gird. Okay, let's see if this works again. Shall we? That's just a bit. Could get all that, but is Eradicate gonna work now? Be eradicated by your hand. That's what I want. Let's see if that's what I get. Took that. A bit more. Okay, let's go fighting. Go. Okay, 99. Okay, they can't escape now. Surely at 99. There we go. Chopped his head off. Let's ignore that I killed a bunch of children as well. And now I can do the same again. I'll just take a bit of land there. It's fine. Okay, that'll be that. Thank you all for coming. It was fun. Thank you for the questions and making me do facts and overall, just keeping me company whilst I Romanize the universe, apparently. We're getting very close to getting all of Europe, and then we'll just, I guess, I don't know. We might try to fight Mongolia and China, and we'll see. I will accept suggestions for a new campaign as well. You're very welcome. Very welcome. Toires Tacha. I don't know how to say your name. Please help. Please help. But yeah, Eradicate doesn't work. I won against Japan 3 times, never worked. It does eventually kind of do, but alas. Next time, we'll murder them all. Have a good night, everyone. See ya Thursday. Enjoy the World Cup. Enjoy the streams. You can watch this on YouTube if you want to watch the VODs. There's clips on TikTok, Instagram, shorts on YouTube as well, so, you know. Thank you for coming. Send this to a friend if you like it. If you don't, send it to an enemy. Bye. Have a good night. Bye.